Hey guys, welcome back to Make That Sea Change, which is my site and channel aimed at everything to do with the world of getting yourself set up with an online business. And today we're going to have a look at blogging ideas or blog post ideas for beginners. So for those of you who are just getting started in the whole blogging atmosphere or blogging sphere, I think they call it in the World Wide Web, let's have a look at some ways that we can do that for you. Now, as you might be aware, as we're probably aware, blogging is it's pretty straightforward. It's about putting information down onto a web page. It could be on any niche, any subject. There's blog posts on just about everything in the world these days. And the biggest problem that I think a lot of us have when we get started is actually getting that information out of our heads onto the screen and out for the world to see. Now, we could be doing blogging for any number of reasons. Obviously, it could be just to talk about your hobby, it could be to share information, to sell stuff via affiliate marketing or drop shipping or even multi-level marketing or anything like that. Just keeping a journal. A lot of people blog just to keep a journal. Some people blog their journey through a particular area, like new mothers do baby blogs, so they blog their entire pregnancy path. Travelers, obviously, people do it for recipes and so on and so forth. But if you're someone who's really wants to start looking at blogging and getting some information out there, I've got three types here that I've chosen that are very, very straightforward and make it very easy for you to get used to the process. The beauty of blogging is, to be honest, is you don't have to be perfect. My opinion is just write. If you write like you speak, in time, you'll actually be quite surprised how easy it can be if you just write like you speak and you just write it all down, fast write, bang, 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 bang. You'll go back and read it and you might reword some stuff here or there, but you'll actually be surprised how much you don't have to reword it. But anyway, let's have a look at the three posts I've come up with. And I've got some examples for you here. Now, the first one, this is a whole list. I've got in my post here, I've got a whole list of the different types that you can do. These are only a small list as well. It's these top three. They're talking about use list, reviews, and instructions and how-to. So the first one here, use lists. These are very good if you are someone who knows a lot about a subject, or to be honest, even if you don't really. I mean, a lot of people start a website without having to necessarily know exactly everything they're looking at. But if you're looking through here and you're okay, well, I've got, if I'm working with barbecues, 10 ways to cook a fish and barbecue, 10 accessories every camper needs, 10 uses for your new sewing machine, 10 things you didn't know you could do with a digital camera. So it's all about, and it doesn't have to be 10 obviously, but it's all about the just lists of things that people can do, should know, want to learn about, etc., etc. And the beauty of them for you as a beginner is that you don't have to put a lot of detail in each list. It's just enough to give people the information, because you can elaborate them out on that in other posts. And for each paragraph you do, or each tip you do, what's the use, why is it good, and how is it done? So what are you doing it for? So let's have a look at an example here. I've got my other site here. This is another site that I run, and I've got 11 kayak accessories for fishing. So somebody wants to know about kayak accessories for fishing. You can see here in my table of contents, I've got my 11 options. Did I say 11? Yeah, 11 options there. And on each one, only really a couple of paragraphs. What is it? Where do we use it for? Known as PFDs, etc. And there's a picture of it there. Next thing's a trolley. If kayak does not come with a trolley, get one. The two-wheel contraptions, blah, blah, blah. I use little poles, and there's a picture of the trolley. A net, leashes, waterproof bag, knives and pliers. Now, what you'll find is that over time, and I need to go and update this post because I've written about waterproof bags, I've written about knives, I haven't written about them yet, and talk about sun protection, keeper bags, bait holders, folding anchors, and we are done. So that is a very, very quick use list. So what that's given me is for someone who wants to log into my site, accessories, all that information was there, and you're just giving a little bit of information. And then from here, I've actually got other posts that they can link out to, which is a buying guide, that they can purchase from there. So that's why I'm saying that you don't have to have a whole lot in there, and it can be a good one to work with. Second one is reviews. Now, reviews are also a very good option, because if you do it on a platform, on a product or a service that you've got or you own or you do, then you can write a review about a product, because people who are looking to purchase are going to search for this sort of stuff. So again, you write about it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Here's some examples from photography. You know, a GoPro digital underwater camera review, or a Nikon versus Canon, which is best. So if people are looking to purchase, and the advantage is, again, you can just write it in a very straightforward approach. Thinking about yourself, if you want to find this information, you don't need a whole lot of information, just the basics. So the name, what it is, how it works, features and benefits, pros and cons, and your thoughts and recommendations. Now here's an example of that again from my fishing site. So the Water Snake 24-pound kayak motor review. Again, that's where I got that information from. So that's what I'm doing. And the table of contents, again, you'll see what is it, what do I buy it for, what you get, pros, cons, how much is it, do I recommend it, etc. So this is what a kayak trolling motor is. I purchased it for this particular option. This is what you get with it. These are the pros and cons. How much is it, and do I recommend it? So I just give a quick blurb there on the purchase of it. I've got a buying page here, so someone can go in there and purchase it if they want, which means I make affiliate commissions. But apart from that, it is really just talking people through this product. So it's quite a good option, again, for those who are looking to just write a very quick, straightforward option as a new blogger. Now, my third option here is instructions and how-tos. Now, there's a little bit more writing to this, but this is something that if you've got a lot of information and you just want to get it out for people to read, again, just write it. You can elaborate on the previous posts you've done. You can just sit and write your subject, or they can be written in a step-by-step manner. And they're really good if you're working on a product and you want to build some information there to help your readers. So again, very straightforward. What it is, why is it worth knowing, how to do it, any variations and adjustments. So again, as with the review, it's just very straightforward. So how to stay safe when on a fishing kayak. This one's actually more of a use thing. So know your waterway, take communication, know your first aid, stay sun smart. So this one's more of a use list than a how-to. Let's see if I can find another how-to there that's probably written a little bit different. Can you eat largemouth bass? So that's more of a how-to there. What are they? Are they any good? How do you prepare them? How do you cook them? So little straightforward options on how to cook each one. Bang, 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 and a conclusion. So again, you don't have to break it down into too much. Can you freeze uncooked fillets? Can they be eaten raw? So on and so forth. So how-to options, the third one there. And again, a very straightforward, easy way to do it if you just follow the basic headings. And that's it, guys. That's my 3 recommended blog posts for beginners. I mean, as I mentioned in the post, there is some others you can look at. So if there's other ways that you might want to get your information out there. But the use list, very good. Just a couple of paragraphs on each subject. Bang, 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 through you go. A review. This is what it is. This is what it does. These are the pros. These are the cons. Do I like it or don't like it? And how to. What am I doing? Why do I need to do it? This is how I do it. Done. You'll find that if you practice those 3 and just alternate between the 3 and just keep working along, you'll tinker with them, you'll enhance them, and you'll keep going. And in no time at all, you'll start to get that information out there. And of course, that can be on any niche that you're interested in. Hope that was helpful, guys. If you're watching within YouTube, please like and subscribe to the channel below, either in YouTube or if you're watching within the post. If you need any help with those posts, if you've got any others that you use that you found work well for beginners, any help you need, any questions, anything you need help with, I think I've said that, don't hesitate to comment below and I'd love to have a chat. Okay, guys, have fun. Chat to you soon. Bye.